Picture this. You drop your kid off Friday night, and by Saturday morning, there's a public post, a blurry party photo, and a caption that makes it sound like supervision was lax. Your stomach drops. Suddenly, a normal weekend looks different in a courtroom. Hi, I'm Danny. Welcome to Danny's Den. Let's chat. Today, I want to give you usable tools, not legal theory. By the time we're done, you'll know what courts often treat as usable social media evidence, how to preserve context without escalating drama, quick scripts to set boundaries with co-parents or new partners, and a tiny checklist you can save to your phone. So how does the court actually see this stuff? Public posts, photos, profiles, comments, those are easy to point to. Direct messages and private posts can also be introduced, but often require requests to platforms for original records. Screenshots are common, but courts ask, was this altered? Who saw it? When was it posted? Context matters more than a single dramatic line. Quick reality. If it's public, assume it can be used. If it's private, assume it can still be obtained through legal process. That doesn't mean one post will change custody by itself, but it can be part of a pattern, especially if it touches on safety or care. Okay, practical preservation. Don't panic. Here's a short, sensible timeline I tell clients to follow in real cases. 8:12 p.m., you see the post. 8:14 p.m., screenshot the whole post, including username and visible timestamp. 8:16 p.m., copy the post URL or ID. 8:20 p.m., take a photo of the screen with a second device for redundancy. Within 24 hours, save everything in a dated folder and consider calling an attorney if safety may be an issue. Curious little detail most people miss. Screenshots often don't capture hidden metadata. The post's internal timestamps, IP logs, and edit history live with the platform. If you need those, an attorney can request them with a preservation letter or subpoena before they're deleted. And please, don't make the situation worse online. It is so tempting to fire back. Resist that. Public fights create more evidence. They look bad on record, and they escalate emotions. If you need to respond, use a short private message or the script instead. I saw a post that concerns me. Can we talk privately about it? Parenting in privacy is its own minefield. Start the conversation early with kids. Age-appropriate rules about sharing. For little ones, it's simple. No pictures online without both parents agreeing. For teens, talk about screenshots living forever and how future employers or courts might see things. If a co-parent keeps posting in ways that bother you, lead with boundaries, not battle. Try, I prefer photos of the kids stay on private channels. Can we agree on that? Calm, factual, and framed as a household rule. If that doesn't work and the posts create a real risk or misrepresentation, document and talk to an attorney about preservation letters. A sharper truth here, and this is where people trip up. Fighting back publicly or editing screenshots to make a point can destroy your credibility. Courts look for authenticity. If you manipulate evidence, you lose trust and you hurt your case. Now, new partners, set expectations early. You can say, I love that you want to share, but for the sake of our co-parenting plan, can photos of the kids stay private? Could you post without faces or share in a private message? Make it a household rule rather than a personal attack. That little framing goes a long way. For sports fans, keep it simple. Showing the crowd, jerseys, or a wide shot keeps the moment without identifying kids. Captioning matters. Proud of game day beats guess who missed a timeout when tempers run high. Let's give you a compact preservation checklist you can screenshot right now. 1. Full screenshot including username and visible time. 2. Save the URL or post ID. 3. Photograph the screen with another device. 4. Keep a dated log of what you saw and when. 5. If it matters, contact an attorney about a preservation letter or subpoena. A few do's and don'ts quick. Do document calmly and promptly. Do limit public responses. Do ask a lawyer to handle preservation subpoenas. Don't fabricate or doctor images. Don't drag social media into your courtroom argument. Evidence is evidence, and courts favor credible, unaltered records.
And the music bit.
because you know I love a playlist, a lyric or a playlist title can be taken as a message. Shared a song is harmless between friends, but in a charged situation, it can be read as a threat or a dig. If you share music in a tense context, add a short note explaining why. Context saves you again. Here are 2 short scripts to keep handy. For the privacy and safety of the kids, let's keep photos off public pages. And if someone gets defensive, I don't want to argue here. Let's pause and talk privately so we can resolve this. Calm, low drama, focused on the kids. If you think a post could affect custody or safety, call an attorney sooner rather than later. Preservation letters and subpoenas are time sensitive. And if you ever feel there's an immediate safety threat, prioritize safety and contact the appropriate authorities first. A short reminder, these are general steps, not individualized legal advice. Every case is different. A local attorney can advise on admissibility in your jurisdiction and take steps to preserve platform records if needed. Before we wrap, the practical takeaway in one breath. Preserve context, avoid public fights, set clear posting rules for kids and partners, and get legal help early when records matter. Small, called actions prevent big headaches. My quick music pick this week is a mellow track that reminds me how easily meaning shifts without context. A little nudge to add a clarifying note when sharing. It's tiny, but those notes save misunderstandings. If this episode helped you, please subscribe to Danny's Den for weekly conversations about law, love, parenting, sports, and music. Share the episode with someone who might use the tips. And if you have a specific legal issue, email me at danielle@thelegalassistancecenter.net to book a free 30-minute consultation to see if I can help. Let's chat.